Class of 1973 was the first professional football player to graduate from Colony Central High School. He went on to study at American International College, graduated college, and played for the New England Patriots of the National Football League, and then the Toronto Argonauts and Hamilton Tiger Cats of the Canadian Football League, despite battling 14 serious and career-ending hamstring injuries. He has been the president and CEO of Amerlux Global Lighting for more than 20 years, leading that company and becoming one of the most prestigious architectural lighting companies in the world. Campagna has been married to his wife Linda Dawson, also a graduate of Colony Central High School, for 29 years. They have 4 children: Bradley, Olivia, Julia, and Annabella. He was one of the first to be inducted into the Colony Central High School Hall of Fame in 1994. And now Chuck Campagna is inducted into the Colony Central High School Athletics Hall of Fame.
Good evening, everyone. Thank God for those pictures, because everybody knows now I played when they didn't have leather helmets. I'm sincerely honored and grateful to be selected as one of the first 5 individuals into the Colony Athletic Hall of Fame. It's a great honor, and I thank you all. I'd like to thank the Colony Athletic Hall of Fame Committee for nominating me and inducting me with this impressive group of athletes. It's truly an honor to be inducted with them. I'd also like to thank and congratulate my fellow inductees on such a great honor and accomplishment. I've read your bios, and all of you are remarkable in your own right. Also, as the senior citizen of the group, I commend you for achieving this honor while being significantly younger than I am. You know, nobody gets to achieve an honor like this without a lot of help from a lot of special people. And I'd like to take a chance to thank some of those people. First, I'd like to thank, even though they're not here, a lot of my teachers and coaches that I had at Colony High. I truly enjoyed my time at Colony, and my teachers were great. They were always supportive, helpful, and God knows I wasn't the best student in the world. I needed all the help I could get. And also all my coaches. I had great coaches here: Mike Robocek, Paul Foman, Jerry Brenheiser, Len Muelich. But in particular, I'd like to single out the late Coach Pep Sands. And I had noticed that Eric had mentioned him as well. Pep Sands had a huge impact on my life to this day. He was a tremendous coach. He won many Suburban Council championships as the head basketball coach, and was also the assistant football coach for years. He was an exceptional motivator. Pep was tough as nails. I mean, when he would walk in the room, even though he was about 5'0", you would shake in your boots. And when he was upset, oh my God, you could hear a pin drop. But Pep taught me a lot. He taught me first and foremost to never quit. He taught me how to be mentally tough and physically tough. He made you realize the difference between being hurt and being injured. And he always inspired you to do your absolute best. You know, underneath that gruff and tough exterior that Pep had, he had a heart of gold. And he truly, truly loved teaching young athletes. My father used to tell me, there's nothing tougher than true gentleness, and there's nothing gentler than true toughness. That description is Pep Sands, and I will always remember him and always be grateful. I'd also like to thank a gentleman who none of you know. His name is Charlie Fox. Charlie was the director of scouting for the New England Patriots, and he scouted me while I was in college. He was the reason that both Toronto and New England signed me to professional contracts. Now that's odd because you've got the director of scouting for the Patriots, but at my senior year in college, Charlie wasn't sure that I was ready for the NFL. Although he told the Patriots that I was, he also told the Argonauts that I was. And back at that time, the Canadian Football League and the National Football League were bidding, and had a bidding war for players. And I went to Toronto first, and I learned how to be a professional. I learned what it took. And then, after a few hamstring injuries and they released me, New England owed my rights. And when I got to New England, I was ready for New England. After I signed my first contract, Charlie told me something that I will never forget, and I've imparted it to all of my children. There's nothing harder than being given your chance. How true is that? Everybody wants that chance, but when you get that chance, do you take advantage of that chance? Do you have the burning desire in your heart to make the most of that chance? He also told me, you need to believe in yourself. And then you need to get one more person to believe in you, and you'll be on your way. And he looked me square in the eye and he said, I believe in you. I will always be grateful to Charlie Fox. But of all the teachers, coaches, mentors who've influenced my path in the most impactful and most important way is a person who is 10 years younger than me, never participated, ever, in a competitive sport. This person is the least competitive person you could ever imagine. She will play me in backgammon, and even though I'm losing horribly, let me win. When the kids were young, she would always let them win in chutes and ladder, trouble, whatever. Heart of gold. This person is also a Colony High graduate and was in the 8th grade when I signed my first professional contract. I remember being over her house and I saw this plate that she made in school. And it was a little bear, and my plate for the family, May 1978. And I'm like, oh my God, I was in training camp in May 1978. Yes, my wife Linda. The most impactful person, most important person in my life. She gave me 4 wonderful children. And between Linda and my children, it's the reason why all of the sacrifice, hard work, sweat, losses, horrible defeats, and victories were all worth it. I'd be remiss if I didn't say I have 4 wonderful children, all diverse, different. My son Brad played professional hockey. My daughter Olivia is a wonderful artist. My daughter Julia was a captain of Iona soccer team, and my youngest is playing at Pace University right now. They make me appreciate life, and they help me appreciate all the accomplishments, but it's not so much the accomplishments that they really look at. They make me realize that the journey along the way is what really counts. So, I will leave you with something that my wife Linda would say if she was standing here right now. It's sort of our family mantra. Be humble and be kind. Again, thank you very much for this honor. It is sincerely appreciated.